Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Territorial Isle. This is Enzo dropping in on this 20-player Australia game. I figure I deserve some chill games of TT, so I'm just going to play this 20-player game, see what I can do. In terms of the start, I honestly really like this area over here of Australia, and in retrospect it might have made sense. Like, I didn't like this Archepo guy, kind of spawned at the last second. I think it should be okay. I'm probably going to need to do some pretty good micro this game, just to have a shot, because I don't see this as a clear snowball win just with people around me and how things are looking. One of the things with the latest updates is that free-for-all has gotten more competitive with the leaderboard, and just what I'm seeing is just overall skill level increasing in TT, which means you gotta be better. And in games like this means really clearing bots effectively, pragmatically, and doing it so that I have a chance a little bit later in the game. So we see some early game punish from Darker Boy, and I'm probably going to have to extend that punish onto him because he's getting really fed off of this super dumb player here who's not even pushing back. I do see this player right here, and they're not good density either, but I think I'm going to bank on them potentially collapsing because I don't like the idea of basically helping out the crowd. Being in 10th place right now, not the best, and as you can see, basically this area that I kind of liked, someone gets the crown over there, and you can probably even see on the leaderboard, like, the top players are in that position. So with all this, I'm actually going to do a little bit of punish right here. I'm going to do an attack. Okay, so we have an early full send here, and this Nicolo guy wants to ally, so that's good for us. And I think my game plan, in terms of how things are looking, is I'm probably just going to head up into this kind of part of Australia when I get to red interest. Thinking about some other dynamics, I think Sully's going to go down. This guy is a loose cannon, and just general strategy, send people hearts. Nicolo, I'm going to just guess that that's Argentinian. I really don't know. Like, I have no clue. Yeah, Corgi full send. I'm not going to be attacking Sully. I don't like that play, but Darker Boy, they're about 4k behind me, but they're way lower on density, and I don't know if I'll get punished by someone. So 439 can't punish me, Sully can't punish me, Nicolo can, but I think they just have better targets. And just given that Darker Boy's density is at the point that it's at, like, he's really low troops, I'm gonna give the Corgi dude thumbs up. This is one of the things with free-for-all, it's always calculated risk. Like, my attack right here, if I get full sent, it's not the end. It's not total doom, but you see this Corgi person, they're basically just trying to get the best of this exchange. Makes total sense. They're not trying to do any work here. All right, and that is actually joyous. That is great for me. Unfortunately, that's kind of how TT is. It's like this element of zero-sumness that effectively, when one person basically gets doom set up, someone else benefits. And that puts me all the way up into crown position. So thinking about this, just in terms of next decisions, okay, this goes down. Getting a border with Burgundy, probably not the best. So I'm going to see if I can stop that and leave that there. Leave these two guys as buffer states. So that makes sense. And now I got to think about what my next step is. So I actually think boat banking is kind of a good call right in this position. So I'm going to send some boats down this coast right here. Basically just lower my density a little bit. I'm going to do one more. And when the time is right, okay, let me just keep on doing this. I'm just going to launch all these in right at the same time. So let's do that, and let's do that. And right when this hits, I'm going to unleash an attack and basically just try to deck this guy. Okay, so that was pretty effective, and part of the issue now is this is kind of the gridlock of free-for-all. Like, in this position, it's really, really tough to find, like, a call. Like, I'm going to take one bite out of Corgi, and I'm going to re-ally, and he probably didn't like that based on the quick pushback. I just need to think about what can be the next step. So if Corgi goes down, full sends me. I don't want Meredith to get around here. So I think Corgi's no. I think Nicolo's no, because that'll help crown. Dagnut I could do, but the problem is 603 is at such another point that it's kind of bad. I don't think Burgundy's going to run away with the game because the fact that this guy, Meridius, has a tag effectively means to me that, okay, so Corgi wants a fight. So I'm going to actually try to re-ally here. And I'm going to see if I can get some of these people to work with me. Because essentially, Swarm here, not going to be great. And essentially, yeah. So I'm going to send this guy Heart. He definitely didn't like that attack. I'm going to just block that really quick. Just to basically not lose any land. And essentially, it's kind of a waiting game. That's how I see it. I think Corgi is just going to attack me to the death. And I could do this. Well, actually, I need to put this back in. So let me send this guy Hearts. I think he's still going to full send me because I think he really felt betrayed by that punish. And essentially, I just kind of want Burgundy. Okay, so this guy, he's probably going to help me out. That's probably what that means. So I need to prep for that. Okay, so there we go. There is full send on that front. Here's another full send. Okay, so that means Corgi's probably going to go for me. And that's not great. So Burgundy, that kind of fits their color. And this, oh, what is this? Okay, random full send on that front. That is weird. I don't think 603 is trustworthy. So that's something that I got to keep in mind, that I can't rely on them. I think that this is probably the point in time that going for Dagnut is going to make sense. Just because. And in terms of my position, I'm going to start cleaning up Corgi just very slowly. I think I'm going to get full sent. And given that this guy wants to work with me, and we still have this crown over here, so 603 I don't think will do anything. And I think I do have time to take down Corgi. That is just my general calculation with this. Like, I think that me and Meridius, oh yeah, we clearly have enough troops to basically take down Dagnut. And the fact that he's attacked me once, trying to basically get some collaboration, that probably is a sign that they're interested in getting a W. 603, on the other hand, don't think they're going to do anything. So I'm going to start basically, oh, they actually are doing some things. So, in terms of next steps, I just don't want to get full sent here. I think people were voting for peace. So I'm going to actually just bank on the fact that I think maybe we can get out of this game with something. If I get full sent by Dagnut, maybe it's over. I don't know. The fact that I have such a big border here, it might mean, okay, so now that this has happened, here's the thing. The make sense play has hit this guy, and I'm so sorry, man. I played another game like this with the recent balance update. Essentially, bots, they just attack random people. So how that works is essentially this bot, it's just on a timer. It's slowly going to go down, and the person who has the crown in these positions, essentially, like, whoever's in first place, they essentially just win. That's how it works. On the old ballots, it was actually kind of funny, some of those games. You are going to see one of those on my channel. I think it's a speed gameplay. I know y'all probably don't like those that much. It doesn't have commentary, but it's basically this race to the bottom with Shadex, who's a really good 1v1 player. I think he plays for KD too. So I think we got W. We will let this guy off the hook because we appreciate him. We'll send him the hearts. And with that, let's jump on to our second game. All right, for this second game, I'm spawning in this 91 player contest here on the North America map. And I decided to go for dumb Greenland spawn, see what I can do. I don't want to fight this guy early. I really don't. Because some of these early attacks, they just cause problems. And I think this guy is trying to basically block me off. So I think on this next cycle, if he sends out all his troops, I'm going to do a little bit of punish. Just because I want to make sure he doesn't, like, get away with things. Okay, what even... What was that, man? What was that? He just, like, donated out. Were there two people here? I don't even remember. I think this guy's probably going to attack me really quick. So you know that Greenland spawn, and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna role play. One sec. Don't do this in your normal games. Cuba, Greenland. I know where the Greenland flag is. This is so bad. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Greenland. Right, so that was incredible. Oh. Oh, That's so bad. Wasted all this time. Okay, grease. We're gonna leave the grease flag for right now. You know, I'm actually gonna use a strategy here. I'm gonna let that bot hopefully clean stuff up. There we go, Greenland flag. So I'm just trying to be more efficient here, so that's why I'm leaving that bot. Definitely, this is the one downside of flag diplomacy. You're always on a timer with this type of shit. So yeah, go figure. So the bot should basically, I hope it gets it on this next one. And one of the things with these positions, you already got to prepare boating, basically to just get on to the next stage of the game. And right, so third place, and I'm clearly going to be heading in this direction. And I probably am going to have to boat through some of these islands and such. And I also do want to try to get a boat down here. Just having prospects is generally good. So this is going to lose. And outside of that, I just need to get down and basically just try to hit VX. In terms of overall dynamics, the first thing that y'all should notice is the occupation percentage. So I'm going to also try to get a boat through here. So this is the kind of thing about playing some of these off-meta spawns, is that effectively, is this the VX dude? Yeah. It is VX. So he's probably going to try to stop this. I think he's really going to try to stop that. So he might not have noticed. I'm going to bank on him not noticing that. But all I am is like focusing right here because this is my entire... Oh, he left. That's actually so good. So ideally, just no one borders him and we should be good. Yeah, unfortunately... Oh, that might just be a free win. So sorry, dude. Really tough. So I'm gonna hit this. Not the best decision. I actually probably shouldn't do that. To be really frank, I'm gonna actually just leave that. Just because the issue is that full send is like full send from that dude just helps black team. In VX, since they left, they basically peaced out. They chilled out. They were trying Azerbaijan flag. Oh, and they're trying to save it. They can't save it. That's the thing about these positions. And I'm gonna go in here, and right. So I think we're kind of at the point that we gotta let this guy go down. Like it's not gonna work, man. It's not gonna work. So I'm gonna keep that boat going. I think I'm probably gonna get full sent. The fact that that guy sent me a mad symbol, I'll send him this. Yeah, so he'll probably act on that. But the thing is, well, I'm just trying to assess. I think I should just do it. I mean, if he full sends me, fuck. That's what it is. So I'm gonna put this right there. Basically just try to get a little bit more. Yeah, probably shouldn't have done that. Not very smart with kind of overall dynamics of what people should be doing. So I hit that, I go there. I think we probably just kind of team dipped these other people. But the thing is, with that decision, so I blocked off Azerbaijan on that front. I'm a little blocked off too. Yeah, but I do have this boat right here that is slowly expiring. So, oh, it's probably not going to get through. So that means I donate, I guess, unless it, like, miraculously makes it through. So I'll donate Turtle. Hi, Turtle. Apparently you watch my videos and they've been helpful. That's really great to hear. Let's see if this boat makes it. I would suggest it probably doesn't make it. That's my guess. I'd much rather play the game. Oh my god, look at how close this is. Look at how close. Does it make it? Oh, it barely makes it. All right, so I get to play TT. Hooray for that 1 pixel boat. And now it's just on to next people right here. Turtle and I. Turtle has a little bit more troops than I do. And at this point, we just have too much. There is the guy. The guy likes, okay, I'm going to get cut off. That's unfortunate. But I guess it's for Titan. Yeah, doesn't really matter that much at this point. I mean, why is he sending that much? Does he want Crown that bad? So also, fun trick. Fun trick if you made it this far in the video, that, yeah, 47% should just be good. So I don't even, like, think the guy needs, like, the quote-unquote, like, kind of mentoring stuff of what you do. Just attack normally, like, just be efficient. But yeah, anyways, the secret I was going to tell y'all. From my understanding, if you boat, donate, like I'm doing right here, I know you're not seeing the game, but if you just send the boat, if you actually go look at the TT tutorial and you look at the numbers for basically donations, this is more efficient. That this basically gets ahead of stuff, of the curve in terms of like the tax on things. Because what you should know is every time you attack in TT, it has a cost. Boats have a cost. Attacking has a cost. There's a reason why you should just attack over boats. But in any case, this should be pretty straightforward. And on this new balance, it's also, like, I don't really like it. And here's the strategy on the new balance, is that you just want to get basically the most land possible. You wanted to do it before, but essentially it's an all or nothing system, which I really don't like. So I'm feeding this guy right here. Like, team strategy wise, the reason for doing that is, well, it probably actually doesn't matter because we just have so much, but if it was closer, the notion of keeping the Azerbaijan guy just further away generally makes sense. The other thing I'll tell you, if you've gotten this far and you're like a TT fan, be careful of being greedy in these positions. I played a game where it was like 60%, 40%, I'm losing. It's basically over. Other people give up. I almost tricked some people. By appearing like I had low troops, and then basically using this trick, I was able to increase my troop count right at the right moment, and the crown and someone else were just going crazy for basically troops, and they almost fucking threw the game. If I had saved more, and maybe I went for the crown, I probably did have enough. It honestly would have been, like, ridiculous. It would have been a fun win. It would have been a really, really ridiculous comeback. But anyway, so this position's pretty much impossible to lose, so congratulations to Titan. And anyways, I'm going to call for peace vote. I don't know if you get more troops, but in any case, thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one.